O God of peace, we turn aside from an unquiet world, seeking rest for our spirits and light for our thoughts. We bring our wounds to be healed, our hearts to be made whole, our hopes to be renewed, and our better selves to be encouraged. Amen.
We come tonight bearing many burdens. We carry memories for which we yearn, times to which we cannot travel, loved ones whom we can no longer embrace. We carry expectations and wistfulness, stress and guilt. We carry our precious hopes and frightful fears, all burning and flickering in our hearts, too often invisible to a bustling and distracted world. Here in this space, and wherever these prayers find you, we invite you to honor these memories, emotions, hopes, and fears, and to make them manifest before God and our beloved community of faith. All are invited to light candles, so that these things we carry might travel from the unseen hearth of our hearts into this sanctuary and wherever you are, that their light may accompany us as we worship tonight, and our prayers and thoughts and feelings might travel up even to that one who brings light into all darkness, peace to all trouble, hope and life where it is least expected. May it be so.
Lament by Anne Weems. What do they celebrate in the sanctuary, O God? And of what do they sing in the joyful procession? In their exuberance, their voices fill the sky with song, and my ears are filled with their praise of you, their songs of thanksgiving for your advent. How can I join their singing, O God, if you do not come to me, if you will not advent here? Oh my God, there is an inn in my heart where the door is open to you. Please, Holy One, be born anew to me. Please come into my misery. Please live in my despair. Do your birthing in my manger so that I may once again hear in my heart the good news of great joy. Send an angel, O God, to announce that you have heard my cry. Then, O God, I will once again be able to tell the story of this thing that has happened in my heart. Once again, my voice will be raised, and I will sing in procession and celebrate in the sanctuary with the angels. Praise your holy name. Glory to you, O God, who advents even into the life of one who weeps the day away. Glory to you in the highest, for you are not ashamed to walk with me in darkness. You have heard my cry and turned to me, and I have seen a great light. Here ends the reading.
Our reading is from Isaiah. The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Those who lived in a land of deep darkness, on them light has shined. You have multiplied the nation, you have increased its joy. They rejoice before you as with joy at the harvest, as people exult when dividing plunder. For the yoke of their burden and the bar across their shoulders, the rod of their oppressor, you have broken, as on the day of Midian. For all the boots of the tramping warriors and all the garments rolled in blood, these shall be burned as fuel for the fire. For a child has been born for us, a son given to us. Authority rests upon his shoulders, and he is named Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Parent, Prince of Peace. His authority shall grow continually, and there shall be endless peace for the throne of David and his kingdom. He shall establish and uphold it with justice and with righteousness, from this time onward and forevermore. The zeal of the Lord of hosts will do this. Here ends the lesson.
The final reading is from the Gospel of John, chapter 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things came into being through him, and without him not one thing came into being. What has come into being in him was life, and the life was the light of all people. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not overcome it. Here ends the reading.
now we are bold to say, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
O Lord, support us all the day long, until the shadows lengthen and the evening comes, and the busy world is hushed, and the fever of life is over, and our work is done. Then in your mercy, grant us safe lodging and a rest and peace at the last. Amen.
Go now into this long night, knowing the love of Christ and of his people. Amen.
Thanks be to God.